Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I hope you're doing well. I am too. Different location over here. So subscribe to our channel in case you've not been here and you're here for the first time. Now we are just going to share a few things about overcoming fear. Yes, that's something that I've dealt with a very long time, and I just want to share with you a few ways and tips that are working for me and that have worked for so many people to help them overcome fear. That's the fear of being seen, fearing what people think or say, their opinions, everything. So first and foremost, mine was I had to sit and understand exactly where my fear was stemming from. When did this start? Like, why do I fear so many things? Like, I had to exactly dissect and understand what was the root cause of my fear. And it goes back way, way, way behind. Like, I've always been that person. Like, sometimes people think, they just say, oh, she's timid, or they just look at me. Sometimes they're like, oh, she's shy, or she just doesn't speak, or they think she's just quiet. It's not that I'm quiet. Sometimes, most times, I just don't want to speak, and I actually have a lot to say. Oh, I know so much, but I will just ignore, keep quiet, have conversations in my head, and sweep it under the rug, or just not say anything. In most cases, that's my default setting. And I just got to a point because it made me comfortable, and it made so many people around me more comfortable. The less you talk about things, the better. There is peace and harmony for everyone. So it was just a solution for me to avoid difficult conversations or things I want to talk about. So I just calm in and keep quiet and don't say nothing, of which people take that for granted. So it ends up showing up like a character trait, and people are like, oh, you're shy. Yes. I've been that shy, and the thing that made me get out of that, I had to always try to be bold. I look people straight in the eye, not because I'm that bold, but because I'm scared, I'm shy. So I was like, I can't be shying away all the time. I just have to look at people straight in the eye without blinking, because it would just try to take away my nervousness, and it kind of helped. I would be dying inside, but I will look them straight in the eye. So that was something that I learned to use to my advantage, and so far it's been working so very well. But after I understood exactly what was holding me back, why I was scared of the things that I was scared of sharing my opinion and showing up the way I want to, it gave me a clear understanding. And I was like, I just don't want to regret. I don't want to be there and regret as to why I have not done the things I want to do. I don't show up the way I want to show up. So I'm like, I'm not going to keep being this person, because this person, I'm not happy with her. I don't like she. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. So I stopped over there, and then it got to a point, and I had to ask myself, what was really my mission? What was my purpose? Why did I want to do the things or show up the way I want to show up in real life? But I can hardly show up like that. Because I was like, what's the mission? What is the reason as to why I want to do the things I want to do? Like, I've been doing, I do so many different things. I'm like, I want to do that, but I fear what will people say. You get? So I just had to understand, like, what's the mission? If I don't do it, will I ever regret? Is it something that I will want to do forever and ever without closing that door? So I prioritized and looked at the things that I was scared of doing that I really want to do. I'm like, will I be able to regret, or it's okay? Can I just move on? So when I noticed some things that I just can't let go of, the things that I really loved, I was passionate about, and the reason as to why I want to do them, it helped me be able to get over my fears, because I was like, if I don't do this, I'm going to regret. My mission is bigger than this, and the reason as why I want to do this, I have to continue doing it. I have to do it, or else it's going to be lingering, and I'm going to keep doing it and stopping out and coming back. Second point was, I've taken time out, like when I'm scared and fearing something to happen, I take time out and I just zone out and I stop thinking and focusing on it, and then so that it gives me time to restructure and get myself together in a way that I want to be. So it has helped me get rid of the fear that I had in me. You get that fear really, most of it has really gone. I'm still struggling. I'm still struggling. Sometimes it kicks in, or most times it kicks in, and I just get to my default setting, which is keeping quiet and keeping peace. It does not mean that I'm not scared, but it makes other people comfortable, people around me comfortable. So I'm like, positive thinking made me get out of fear, because I was like, this is something I want to do. Like, I think nice things, like if I'm going to do it, the only good things are going to come out of it. Everything is going to be positive, everything is going to be right. Let me just do it. I'm supposed to do this. And guess what? It's been working for me, and it has helped me get rid and get over most of my fears. You get, talking about it, like, I'm shy, I can openly share. I know I have honest, difficult conversations, and I just don't care what you may think. I'm just like, let me share, let me open up, let me just put it out there. However you think about it, that is your opinion, but according to me, so I have opened up myself for judgment and scrutiny, and I'm like, I just don't care. I'm going to tell you before you even judge me. I'm going to give you a piece of what it is, because I've already done it to myself. I've thought about it, I've kept it, I know exactly what it is, the good, the bad, whatever you can come with against me or to make me get scared or to get back into my insecurity or my fears. I already have done it to myself. So I'm like, nothing is going to scare me. So I put it out there. So you have nothing to come at, because I've already given it to you. It's just a low blow if you try to use it. I'm just like, I know, but I gave you that, so it won't bother me as that much, you get? So I talked about it most of the time, you get? I imagined what the future would always be if at all I didn't do the things that I wanted to do. And I felt so sad. That's when I was like, I can't keep fearing. I just have to get out and do whatever I want to do. So up I got, and that's when I started doing myself, doing my things, and doing the things that I was scared of. And then facing my fears helped me get over my fears, because most cases we are scared of things because we don't know how they will turn out, what the result is, what all the things that we have in our heads are sometimes going to live and stay in our heads. You get, you can turn them to become positive, which is good, but you're scared of the unknown. So I had to face my fear. What is it? What am I scared of? What do I fear? I fear to share my opinion, because people will think A, B, C, D. I share it. I tell you whatever is on my mind, and it's up to you. I don't like it. You hurt me 10 years ago. I've kept it, and this is it. And I move like this because you showed me I should move like this, and I share it. It's up to you how you use it. It's okay, but to me, I'm content, I'm happy, and I'm all about my business. So I went about, and I'm like, whatever it is, I'm going to share it. And guess what? It worked for me. It is so far still working, and you get, and I always never forget that I'm always, and you are always your biggest critic. You're going to criticize yourself more than anyone else will, because it's in your brain. People who face a lot of fear, it's in your brain, and you're telling yourself all those negative and sad things and possibilities that could come out. So you already know them. You're your worst critic. You already know them. So nothing someone outside that is going to say that's new. You already know it. So with that thought, I just get over my fears, and I'm like, let me go do it. I mean, what's new? It's going to come. If it comes, it will come like this and this, and that's okay. So I put positivity into me, so I'm not thinking of these negative things, but the negative things that kept me in a lot of fear, I already know what they are, and I'm not bothered, so I just move on. The other point was having an accountability partner, like with the things that you're scared of doing, or like the ways you're scared of showing up. Have someone who is very supportive, very, very supportive, and wants to see you achieve that goal. Make sure that person is very supportive, because if you choose a wrong person, they may dig you deeper into that rabbit hole to their own advantage. I've been there, done that, and I know exactly what it means. You know, when someone knows what your fears are and they use it to their advantage to just make themselves, I don't know, happy. I don't know how someone else's sad means, like to just put you in that state of fear that they can do and get whatever they want with you in that state of fear. So I've been there, done that, so I know exactly what it is. So you make sure you have an accountability partner who is looking out for you in all ways, shape, or forms, that you trust, that they can see your vision and your goal and where you're going, and they are able to help you, support you, get to where you're going. So that's another thing of overcoming fear. So with all that shared, if you're still here with me, just please subscribe to our channel. Thank you. We do appreciate you for the love and care. And if you're trying to grow and develop more healthy habits, healthy lifestyle, please stay here with me, because we are growing, and I am a testimony to the things that I'm talking about. You get the dieting, the lifestyle, everything. Like, I want you to just see and witness my progress. Okay, shalom. Subscribe to our channel.